Hey everybody, welcome back to BODS Mayhem Hour. We are backstage here at Louder Live Music Festival 2016, and it is an honor and privilege to be sitting with Joakim and Chris. I said their names right that time, guys. Of Sabaton, and they've got a new album that's out right now called Last Stand. It's the band's 8th album, actually. So we're going to talk to them about this a little bit. And my first question, I'm getting a lot of feedback from veterans. They are saying that this concept album from you guys reminds them a lot of what they've been through. Would you guys say yes, it was for the veterans, or let's get your take on this, because they are really, really digging this from you guys, and they appreciate this. So thank you guys.
No, thank you so much for everybody liking this album, especially the veterans. I mean, war is an awful thing, and it shouldn't happen, but it shouldn't be forgotten. Absolutely not. So, I mean, we try our best to make sure that history is not forgotten and hopefully not repeated. And
sadly, there's only one thing we can learn from history, and that's mankind cannot learn from history.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what's impressed you guys the most about making The Last Stand? What stands out more to you guys on this album than, say, the previous one?
I said we had some more free hands to do stuff for this one, because it's such a wide spectrum of history. And we go back to the Spartans, and we go such way back in time. And I mean, for The Last Stand, it should be a very epic album. I mean, it's epic battles. So, and there's so many different genres in it. So, I mean, for example, Blood of Bannockburn, which is about the Scottish thing. So we got bagpipes and stuff. So we got to explore some new territories in music.
No, pretty much what he said, actually. Yeah. I mean, it's exactly what we did. We were a bit more free going into, we normally sing about modern warfare or recent military history, but to go so far back in time gives you, forces you to rethink stuff. Of course, we're heading to Scotland. We are starting in 480 BC in the Battle of Thermopylae with the Spartans, and we jump over to the last stand of the samurai. So we're in Asia, and we go to Africa, and the last battle represented on the album is the Battle of Hill 32-34, which is in 1988 in the Soviet-Afghan War.
Yeah. That's like 9/11. To me, I remember that day. But there's some guys I work with who were just in like grade school at the time, and I'm like, God, I'm so fucking old. But I mean, it's 15 years ago, and now that's considered history. And I mean, it's a really huge part of the U.S. now because of that shit. And I wish it had never happened, but it did, unfortunately. How was working with producer Peter Togtren? I hope I pronounced his last name correctly.
Togtren, yeah. Yeah. No, it's always a pleasure to work with that guy, because he's the most fun and the most nice guy you can meet, but he is also kind of fucked up. So yeah, and while in the studio, it's great because I'm the guy who's sitting there playing guitar, and I love when people go in and like whip me and like, fucking, you can do better, you can fucking do better, and he's that guy. He makes the best out of everybody, and that's what I like. So,
yeah, it's the same thing with vocals. We're very good friends. I mean, obviously since many years, but we become die-hard enemies the moment when the red light goes on, because he will push you, and he pushes everyone to the limit and a little further. So
especially when they say, "Fuck, that was a good take." So let's redo it and do it right this time. What? Yeah. So it's cool. It's cool, dude.
Any songs off the Last Stand album that stand out more to you guys? Can you honestly pick anything? Because I know it's like picking your favorite kid or whatever, but I mean, can you honestly pick one or anything?
Oh, that's hard. To listen to, I have to say, The Last Battle. The Last Dying Breath. Yeah, that's one of my favorites from the album to listen to. But live, to play, I have to say Blood of Bannockburn, because it's so like up-tempo song and people get happy, and so that's cool. And Sparta, of course.
Well, I'm gonna go with the one we wrote together, The Last Stand, the title track. I think it's a very very Sabaton song, but with a new take on it. We taking the choirs that we usually have into, you know, stupid epic territory, and I like that.
Yeah.
So for the fans out there that are just now getting into Sabaton, once they put in an album from you guys, either from this new one or, you know, on down the line previously, what do you hope that they get from your guys' music?
I don't know. Do you have any?
Tough question.
Tough question.
Well, adrenaline.
Adrenaline. Yeah.
I'd say adrenaline.
Yeah, absolutely. Adrenaline.
What can fans expect at a show from the mighty Sabaton that's not got to see you guys yet? What can they expect from you guys?
Adrenaline. Yeah, I mean, we try to do as much as possible on stage. We're crazy on stage. So, because we love being on stage, and you get so much adrenaline from the audience if they start shouting and jumping, and you get into it a lot. I mean, we love to play live, so that's where we try to give adrenaline and happiness to the people.
Yeah, I mean, it might be a paradox that we're singing about such awful things, but we're happy guys. But in a sense, we take the music pretty serious, but we don't take ourselves very serious at all, you know.
So far, what has been the best moment for Sabaton, whether it be a festival or just being on stage somewhere, playing with a great band or something? What's been your guys' favorite experience so far?
Well, I can just talk for myself, and that's being on tour with Iron Maiden. Yeah, but also entering the charts here in America, and we got top 100 on the Billboard. Right? Yeah, that's so cool. I love that. Thank you so much to everybody that bought the album and made us.
Yeah, you guys really come along over here really well.
Yeah.
And as somebody that does online radio and stuff, I've been pushing you guys a lot. So I tremendously love your all's music. But today, guys, are there any bands that you're looking forward to seeing? I know we mentioned Ghost earlier, but any other bands possibly?
I would love to see Slipknot, but we're leaving very early tonight, though, to skip traffic, and also we have a long drive, so that would be cool to actually see Slipknot. I've seen them one time in Sweden. Yeah. But I only catch like 3 songs, then we have to leave again. So
Maybe 3 different ones tonight.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be Disturbed, because I'm kind of curious if they can pull off the cover they did of A Sound of Silence as well as it's recorded, because that's a great.
When he sings it?
Yeah, it's
so good.
But it's a great song. I mean, I loved it with Simon and Garfunkel, and I would like to see if he pulls that off live, because in that case I'd be fucking impressed.
Yeah.
Joakim and Chris, thank you guys for your music, and continue what you're doing. You have total support over here from me and BODS Mayhem Hour, so thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.